elaborate more about this technology and the product that you are offering to the market?
Sure. We have here a what we call a car sanifier. Sanifier meaning it's a sanitizer and a purifier in one. That's our special word that defines our products. Now, the reason why our products are special is because this is a filterless product.
Okay.
So there's nothing to clean, nothing to change, nothing to replace. It lasts for 5 years. We have basically developed the NASA technology that was used in the Mars Rover 2020 space program, developed for that, for air purification and sanitizing indoor spaces. What this does is it produces negative ions, which are very good for human health in general. We find them in high concentrations in sea air, mountain air, and by lakes and waterfalls. And these ions, they saturate a room, and anywhere that they make into contact with any kind of impurities in the air and on surfaces, they will eliminate those impurities. Now, why this is important in a car is because in a vehicle, we're in a closed, confined space, and through the ventilation, the AC, often contaminants come through there and then they concentrate inside the car cabin. Now, our car sanifier here is able to sanitize and protect in a car cabin within 10 to 15 minutes of being placed and turned on in the car.
Can you tell me more about this NASA's technology that you have embedded in this car purifier, and how different is it from the regular car purifiers that we get in, say, the UK market or the Indian market?
Yeah, so what's special about our technology is that what the original NASA technology was used for in the space shuttle, we have enhanced and further developed that through research for the past 15 years. So we're actually the world leader in this type of technology. This technology is called PCO. The long name for it is photocatalytic oxidation. Now our version of that is called AFL PCO, so it's Air for Life PCO. Now, why that's better than a normal air purifier is because it eliminates the need for filters. Even some of the big brands, they don't have as much history or research on this topic, or especially this technology. They haven't advanced it as much as we have, and they still rely on filters. So even if they have filters in their products combined with this, it's still because their version of this ionizer technology is still very basic. Now, we're the only air purifier that's able to offer you something as small as this, which is completely filterless and standalone ionizer.
And why do you think this technology is important in India, and do you think that car purifiers actually make a case for a market like India?
Definitely. I mean, last time I checked, a quarter of the world's population is in India, so that's a lot of people. And 14 out of the top 15 polluted cities, if I'm not mistaken, are in India, and pollution is a big thing. So even though we're trying to educate the public about the harmful effects of poor indoor air quality, it's not just pollution. Obviously, we've got viruses, bacteria, we've got allergens, we've got all these kind of things. There must be there's a huge amount of allergy sufferers as well around the world. So I guess India's got its fair share of that as well. So it's definitely important to educate the public about the invisible pollutants and the invisible threats that we have in the air that we're breathing in, and that's causing us harm. Now, with a car, when you're on traffic, the car exhaust fumes come through into the car from the ventilation system. So they contain a lot of PM 2.5. So PM 2.5 is a very dangerous particle which has been scientifically linked to lung cancer. It can bypass our natural respiratory defenses, and it can get into our cells, and it can cause lots of respiratory diseases. And I know that bronchitis is very prevalent in India as well. because of the pollution. So by people having these in their car, it will definitely help to prevent those situations and protect public health, which is what we're about basically.
And where are you making these products? Do you think that making them in India under the Make in India initiative by the government of India will help you reduce the cost and in turn help the end consumers?
Definitely. At the moment, we're manufacturing in Britain, where we're headquarters, because we are a made in Britain product. But a market such as big as India, that's as price competitive as India, definitely being partnered with a big company that's well known there, that will be happy to JV with us in order to reduce the cost and supply the market in India. We're definitely open to that.
Thank you for talking to Zee News.
Thank you very much. Thank you.